Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 10. Looking to throw. That's complete to DK. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You talk about this Falcon defense, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Point after here coming up. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. They'll go play action here with Penix. A quick throw, but incomplete. These 2 teams getting a couple of late-season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. And it was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one, so they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta. Now Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Here's 2nd and 3.
His 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air, Penix. Short throw, caught by Pitts. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll throw with Penix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Falcons at 8-4 now on the year. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner.
Nick Scorton racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. And now they'll audible to something else.
At the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. Chimere Dike, 65 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. He'll find Jones again, complete. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Penix. He's got his man on the crossing route. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. It's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 35 yards. And the Falcons are back within a score. What's good on the extra point? And that'll make our score 14-7.
14, Falcons 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Okay,
This
ready?
Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's
So
go.
for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
Ready?
From the 46, here's second down and 2.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Come on. Set. Go.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
2nd and 9 now. And he's got his man on the out route. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30.
That's good.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 10.
Here we go.
And the Panther first
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Well, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down, Panthers.
Ready? Panther 11, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Touchdown, Panthers! From 13 yards out. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of his NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. A short throw there to Strange. A gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Penix working out of the gun here. A short throw there to Strange. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Falcons, first down.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 7-yard.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Penix going to sneak it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Michael Penix scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Lutz with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
65.
Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Go! Back to 60.
They'll look to throw here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 3rd and 6.
70 Rangers.
They're going to look to throw. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 58 yards. And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Falcons, 14.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
3rd and 2.
On third down, Penix from the gun. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Mikey, 18.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now a second and 10.
Ready? 60.
To throw again is Penix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
To the air, Penix. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Mikey, 18. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught by McMillan. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Get it. 18, Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready,
Back to throw. They'll find McMillan here. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Second and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Third and 3.
Hey, check that. Street.
Back to throw again. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this one is right down the middle. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll throw with Penix. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Looking to throw, Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Hot 70, hot 70.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Come on. Hey, crack all 80. Ready.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here's Hubbard. And And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion, the tight end. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And it's incomplete.
I would describe the way that he's played today as mature. He's already moved on mentally from that incompletion, and he's more than ready to throw his next pass downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And he pulled it just a bit. It's no good. And the lead will stay put at 17. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And looking to throw, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Penix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now Penix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
79 Broncos. Go. 60 of ISIS. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing again, Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
12 more yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Penix to the air once more. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And the Falcons.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. Here we go. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Penix working out of the gun here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Falcons are able to come into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Falcons 28. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. That is caught by Thielen. And they're going to have this gets across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
60 vices, 60 vices.
That's complete to DK. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Cut, ready? Come on, set. Let's go.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there. Second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That is caught. McMillan with it. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Panthers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now the try here for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons, 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
To the air, Penix. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. He'll find Jones again, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
Number 22.
And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again is Penix. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw with Penix. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10.
Looking to throw, Penix. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And the Falcons are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Falcons! From a yard out. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Panthers 38, Falcons 35.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you got to manage the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business? Now that you're being pressed, it is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Craft all 80. Warriors 17.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Here's the Panthers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Here's Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Penix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
And looking to throw, Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Throwing again, Penix. Caught on the right side by Jones. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They are going for it. Penix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He's back to throw. To the right side and complete to Washington.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Second down, goal to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. Brenton Strange, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
19 Charger, 19 Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give him that the rest of the way.
Cut 19, cut 19.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now 2nd and 4.
to pick up his 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw again. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it. Maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here comes 2nd down. To the air, Bennett. This ball intercepted.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.